Perfect. Your hands on your knees. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round back. And once more. Inhale, chest up. Exhale, round back. Then just give the shoulders a roll. We're going to come down on our back. Your knees in your chest. Give yourself a big hug. Good. Oh, good. And tell yourself this is going to be the easiest class you ever do. Then you're going to extend your legs up to the ceiling, straight up. Good. And bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Bend and straighten. Then point and flex. Point and flex and point and flex and point and flex, then point. Then heels together, toes apart. Perfect. You're going to keep your back imprinted. So flat against the floor, no space. Pull that belly in so you're breathing in your chest. Good. Feel the pelvic floor and lift. You're going to lower the legs down only as far as you can. Keep your back flat. Flex and bring it up. 1 point down. Flex and up. 2 point down. Flex and up. 3 point down. Flex and up. 4 point down. Flex and up. 5 point down. Flex and up. 6 point down. Flex and up. 7 and point and down. Hold it there. Pulling that back in. Good. You're going to lift head to shoulder. Extend those arms out. Try to get those shoulders away from your ears. And we're going to pat. 1. And up. And down. 3. Breathe. Don't forget to breathe. Keep those legs straight. Try to get those shoulders higher. Pull in that gut. Come on, you're almost there. Straighten the legs. Try not to move the rest of the body just from the shoulders. Good. Then bring it into the chest. Keep your head a little rock side to side. Make sure everything is okay. Perfect. And then we're going to bring the leg to a tabletop position. So usually we do this with a neutral spine, but today we're going to try to do it imprinted. So pull the back into the floor, belly in, bring it to the chest. We're going to start with just one leg. So you're going to point your toes. Good. You're going to take it down in front and bring it down. Now, once you know the exercise, don't sit and look at the camera because then your neck's going to hurt. So turn, make sure your head is in a nice position. Good. And then the other side, down and up. Now, I may not reach the floor because you cannot let your back come off the floor. And up, 2, and down, and up. So it's an exhale as it goes down. And then inhale. Exhale down. And inhale up. So far we've done 3. Exhale down. Inhale up. 4. Exhale down. Inhale up. 4. Try not to rush. Exhale down. Exhale up. 5. Exhale down. Exhale up. 5. Exhale down. And up. 6. And down. And up. 6. We got 2 more. Down. And up. And down. And up. And 1 more. Down. And up. And last one. Down. And up. Bring these in. Good. Give a nice little twist. Perfect. Bring your feet down to the floor. So make sure your second toe, ankle, knee, hip, shoulders all in one straight line. Hands down by the side. So if you're like this, pull those shoulders down away from your ears. You're going to tilt the pelvis. We're going to start with a pelvic tilt. So tilt and release. Remember the pelvic tilt? Back stays flat. Hips don't come off of the floor. You're just tilting. So exhale, squeeze tight as you can, and inhale. Don't forget to squeeze those buns as well. Exhale, squeeze. Pull everything up to the abs and exhale. Exhale, squeeze. Inhale, that's 3. And exhale. Inhale is 4. Exhale. And back is 5. Exhale, squeeze. Don't forget. Tight, tight, tight. 6. And squeeze. 7. And one more. Squeeze. And you're going to hold. Now, you're going to lift your hips just a little bit. Just an inch or so off the floor. Just enough. You can adjust your feet. Now, if your weight is on your heels, of course, that means your feet are too far away. If it's all on your toes, it's too close. Once you got the right position, you'll take a breath, keep that scoop, you lift those, squeeze those buns, lift up higher, higher, higher. You're going to take a breath here. As you exhale, you're going to try to roll down one vertebrae at a time, make your back hit the floor before your hips. Then inhale and exhale out. Blow, 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 squeeze. Inhale. Exhale, down, squeeze, 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 squeeze. 2. Inhale, exhale, tilt, belly in, squeeze, breathing into the chest, and down. Good. One more time. That's 3. In and out. Breathe, blow, 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 and back. That's 4. We got 4 more. Now, when you come up, so exhale up, make sure those knees stay in a straight line. Don't let your knees go wobbling out to the side. Those buns tight all the way back down as you come down. It's fine. You should feel the back of those legs. Inhale, exhale, squeeze all the way up. That is 6. And then round down one by one, all the way down to 7. Then again, you're going to squeeze, you're going to roll it up, 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 and hold. Now remember, you don't want to be up here. You're going to be in a nice scoop in the belly. You're going to hold it there. You're going to clench and release those buns for 8 times. So clench. 1, 2, 3. Remember, you shouldn't see any movement. 4, 5, 6, 7. Hold as tight as you can. Good. Then slowly roll back down one vertebrae at a time, all the way down. When it reaches, bring the knees into your chest. A little bit of a squeeze. Then raise your chin up to your knees. Bring one knee in, doesn't matter which. Pull it in really close. Make sure your heel is above your knee. One hand on the ankle, one hand on the knee. Everything in a straight line. You're in a and switch. And switch. That's 1. Switch and switch. That is 2. Really drive that knee in and switch. That's 3. When it goes out, try to get as straight as you can and switch. That is 4. Switch and switch. That's 5. Switch. Get those shoulders up and switch. 6 and switch and switch. 7 and switch and switch. It's 8 and bring it back, head down, legs up, arms out to the side like a T. Good, legs nice and straight. Heels together and toes apart. Perfect. So open the legs out to the side, straight. Come on, Ladonna, straight. Then flex, straight. Keep it externally rotated. Bring the heel back together. Toes don't touch. Point, open, flex, and close. Good. Point, open, flex, close. 3. Come on, the goal is to work on those legs. So point, open. You gotta make them want to be straight. Flex, close. 4. I know if they're tight, it's not very comfortable, but point, open, flex, close. But the goal here is not comfort, right? Point, open, flex, close. 6. Point, open, flex, close. 7. And once more, point, open, and flex, hold it there. Now I want you to bring it up just about an inch. So just an inch or so. because I want the muscles to work. I don't want the bones to just rest against the other bones. One. Oh, you're there, right? Pressing outwards, building slowly rotate. Remember, we didn't come to be comfortable. If we wanted to be comfortable, we could have gone to Starbucks, had a double mocha latte, right? With extra whip, caramel drizzle, and with sprinkles, but we did not do that because we are strong. So we are going to close on an 8 count, legs straight as you can get it. Slowly, here we go. 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, 1, and down. Extend the legs out long. Reach your arms out over your head and off your fingers. Give it a little stretch. Good. Both directions. Perfect. And of course, hands up, head up, shoulders up, all the way up. One breath. To the top. Reach out past your toes. Stack it up tall. Get a drink of water. Stay hydrated. All of that. And let's move on. All right. Perfect. Oh, yeah. I remember. So sitting up nice and tall and straight. So pull the pelvis up. Try to get your back straight. Try to get your ears over your shoulder. Chin parallel to the floor, as tall as you can. You're going to open your feet out to the edge of the mat. Flex your feet. Good. You bring your arms out to the side. So remember, you don't want to be doing this, one arm in front of the other, right? You want to keep everything in a nice straight line. So you're going to take a breath in. As you exhale, you're going to turn, keeping everything in a straight line. Chin up, chest up, shoulders up. Then inhale center and exhale the other way. That was flat. In, out, in, out. 2, in, out, in, out. 3, in, out, in, out. 4, in. Don't move your feet. Out. Sure those feet aren't moving. In, out. 5, in, out. Try not to pull the shoulders up to your ears. You don't want to be up here. Down there. Out. In, breath out. In. That is 6 or 7, somewhere in there. I lost count. In, out, in, and out. In, actually, that was 7. Exhale out, and in, and exhale out, and in. Bring the hands forward, the feet flex, tilt the pelvis, pull the belly in, roll all the way down. Perfect. Good. Now, once you get down there, what we're going to do is raise just one leg. So it doesn't matter, of course, which one, whichever one you like. But make sure it's straight. We're going to externally rotate it. We are going to go into a single leg circle. So imprint your back into the floor. Keep it imprinted, right? You're going to bring that leg closer to your body as you inhale. As you exhale, you're going to reach it out, around, and up. Now, here's the thing. You have to keep the other hip flat on the floor. So actually, let me do it on this side so you can see. This hip stays right here. So this leg comes in, out, and around and up. This side does not move, right? So the opposite side, no movement at all, right? All right, so here we go. So we're just going to do the same leg over and over. So inhale, bring it in. Exhale out and around and up. Good. Now, inhale in, out, and around and up. That's 2. In. Don't forget to breathe. 3. In. 4. In. 5. And 6. And 7. And one more. In. And up. Good. Now, there's one more thing I forgot to tell you. If your legs just positively, absolutely do not go straight, right? Then just going to give it a little bit of a bend. But you don't want to still want to try to get it as straight as you can. Yes? Either way, it's going to move from the hip here. but the other side still doesn't move. Yes? All right, perfect. Now, I forgot if we did the other way. We did not. So, leg up. Good. We're going to go the other way. So it's going to go down, around, and up. One, down, around, and up. Two. Good. Down, around, and up. Three. Down, around, and up. Four. So remember, I don't like this any more than you do. Five. Don't let that back come off the floor when the leg goes down. Six. Down. Seven. And down. And up. And see. Good. Give that leg a little shake if you need to. Good. Extend it out. Imprint the back. Extend the other leg up. Point your toe. Turn and rotate it. Good. You're gonna inhale it in closer. And then exhale out, around, and up. Remember, the side does not move. When we do that again. In, out, and around. It's two. You can actually put your hand there if you want. Three. Good. In, out, and around. Four. Up, around. Five. Up, around. Six. And around. Seven. Don't let that back come off the floor. And around and up. Good. So let's just go right to the other side. What do you say? So down, round, and up. One, down, round, and up. Two, down, round, and up. Three, down. Four, down, round, and up. Five, down, round, up. And six, down, round, up. Seven. And last one, down, round, and up is good. Bring that foot, same thing. Give it a little shake if you need to. Bring both feet down, knees up. Good. This time, you're just going to lift your heels up, tilt your pelvis, and you're going to lift the hips up, up, and up. So take a second. If you need to adjust, go ahead and adjust if you need to. Perfect. We're going to keep your hips right here. You're going to do a little walk. So you're going to lift one, bring it down, then make the other side, and bring it down. When you do, your hips should not be rocking from side to side. It should stay stable. Five, up, down, up, two, up, down, up, three, up, down, up, down. Four. Now, you still got that scoop in the belly. Buns are still tight, right? Up and down, up and down. Five. Don't worry, you can do extras, Madonna. Up, down, up, and down. Six, up, down, up, and down. Seven, and up, down, up, down. Start it up and back, one by one. There. Excellent job. Sweep the legs out. Good. Hands up, shoulders up, all the way up. Pass your toes. Stack up tall. We're going to come from here to a mermaid. So I'm just going to swing the legs around. Good. All right, perfect. So we're going to go towards the toes as always, right? So arms up, chest up, shoulders up, and over, back, and over, back, two, chin up, Marion, over, and back, three, over, back, four. Remember, your arms should be in line with your hips, over, back, five, not in front or behind, over, back, six, over. Come on, Melody, get to the floor, Melody. Seven, two, like, and over, and back. Good. Now, you're going to take this other arm, you're going to bend it. You're going to lower all the way down on top of it. Keep that other arm up. You're going to straighten that top leg and flex your foot. Good. Now, make sure your toes are pointing straight ahead of you. Good. From here, you're going to press with your heel, right? For 1, it's not going to go very high. 2, 3, keep that side steady. 4, 5, don't let that side drop. 6, 7, and 8. You're going to point. Good. Bring it forward. Flex, and bring it back. 1, point, forward, flex, and back. 2, remember, on the same plane, don't let it drop. Point, forward, flex, back. 3, point, forward, flex, back. 4, point, forward, flex, and back. 5, point, forward, flex, and back. 6, point, forward, flex, and back. 7, oh boy, and point forward, and flex, and back, and put to the other side. I don't know about you, that was hard. Definitely not my favorite exercise. All right, so going towards the toes. All right, remember, if you can't cross your legs like that, this is okay. This is okay, right? Whatever you got to do, don't worry. Do the best you can. Or you can do this and straighten this leg. That works too. All right, anyway, hands up. Right? Remember, ear, shoulder, hip, straight line, that away, over. 1, over, 2, over, 3, over, 4. Oh, I know. Over. 5. I don't like it either. Oh, 6. I got muffins right here stuck. Over. 7. And 1 more. Over. And 8. Good. Bend. Down. Arm up. Leg out. Straight. Flex. And remember, with your heel, not your toe. 1, 2. Keep that side steady. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Good. Point. Bring it forward. Flex. Back. Point. Bring it forward. Flex. Bring it back. 2. Point. Bring it forward. Flex. Back. 3. Point. Bring it forward. That leg straight. Flex. Back. 4. Point. Forward. Flex. Back. 5. Point. Bring it forward. Flex. Back. 6. Point. Forward. Flex. Back. 7. And point. Forward. Flex. Back. And down. Yeah. Perfect. All right. From here, we're gonna come up, get a drink of water, and we're gonna move on. All right. You're gonna come over here and come down on your side. Doesn't matter which side you go to. Shoulder, hip, knee, ankle, one straight line. Perfect. Now, once you do, you're gonna take your top leg. You're gonna bring it down behind the bottom leg. You're gonna flex the bottom foot. You're gonna make sure your side is up off of the floor and that your chin is not dropping into your chest, so nice and long. You can take that top hand if you want, just for balance, but try not to push into it. You're gonna use that bottom leg and you're gonna lift up and down. 1, 2, 3. Try to keep it right next to that other leg. 4. So don't let it get out here, right? 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then you're going to point it. You're going to circle that whole leg. 1, 2. You'll notice the rest of the body stays still. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. And then reverse. 1. I know I said circle, but it's close to a circle. Yeah. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Very good. Good. Extend both those legs out on top. Good. Bring it up to a 45 degrees. Knees down. Good. Perfect. Heels together. Toes apart. Keep your heels up off of the floor. You're gonna open and close. One, that wasn't very pretty. Open, that's better. And close. Two, open and close. Three, open and close. Now, imagine you're in mud. So you're going to use a little resistance when you open it up. And you're going to use resistance. You're going to squeeze it close. Wow. You know, open, squeeze, and close. That is 6. Open and close. Don't let those toes touch. 7. And open and close and down. Very good. Good. So we're going to switch sides. So you can just turn over if you want. Or you can swing around if you want. It doesn't matter. Whichever way you want to do it. All right, we're good. Now, next week, of course, we're going to do this up on one side, but not today. Today, because I'm tired, we're just going to come here. All right, so start out, chin up, body straight, top leg down, behind, right? So, top hand just for balance. That's it. Flex your foot. Make sure your side is working well there. You're going to lift. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Then point, circle. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. In reverse. 1, 2, try to get that leg straight. 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and 8. Straighten that leg out. Bring the knees 45. Good. Knees down, feet up, heel together, toes apart. Good. So open and close. And remember, close means touching. Open and close. 2. Don't let those toes touch, Melanie. Open and close. There you go. 3. Open. Remember, squeeze, squeeze. 4. And squeeze it open. I want you to feel those hips. And squeeze it close. 5. Squeeze it open. And squeeze it close. 6. Squeeze it open. Squeeze it close. And 7. Now one more. Squeeze it open. And squeeze it close. Good. Straighten both legs out. Roll over. Belly down. So you're going to bring your feet open, mat width. Glue your hands under your forehead. Pull the belly in. Good. So it's not just resting on the floor. And of course, you're going to straighten those legs and don't bend them. You're going to raise just the right leg up and down. And again, up and down. Remember, don't let your pelvis rock. So you shouldn't be pushing that belly into the floor. If you feel that belly push into the floor, that means that your pelvis is rocking upwards and you do not want that. All right, again, up and down and up and down. Let's try the other side. Up and down, up and 2, up and 3, and up and 4. So one leg is really easy. So we're going to do both legs because you guys are pros. So belly in, both legs up. Good. Make sure that pelvis isn't pressing in. Try to relax your shoulders away from your ears. Good. And down. And up. Exhale as it comes up. Breathe, 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 breathe. And down. Take a breath. And up. And down. Don't rush. Take your time. Up. And down. Come on, Carol. Up with those knees off the floor. And down. 4. Up. And down. 5. Yeah, I don't even have to look. I know. Up. And down. 6. Up. And down. 7. And up. Hold it up. Good. Now you're going to tap your heels together. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. We'll do that again 7 more times. Ready? Up, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. That was 2. Up, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. And up, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Got 4 more. That's it. And up, tap. 1, 2, 3. Relax your shoulders. 6, 7, 8, and down. 3 more. Up, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Last 2. Up, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, and down. Really squeeze those buns. This is the last one. And up, tap. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, down, and push back, hips to heels. Take a breath and a break. So when you're back there, you can give your hips a little rock side to side if you want to. You can do a little circle if you want to. Whatever makes yours feel better. That's what matters, right? Good. Perfect. All right. So from here, we are going to come up on all fours. So make sure your wrists, right on your shoulders, meet some of your hips. Good. Fix your shirt, check your hair, all of that stuff. Good, good. All right, perfect. From there, you're going to tuck your toes under. Now make sure your head's not hanging so it's in a straight line. And you're just going to lift your knees 1 inch off the floor. Up and down. So don't lift too high, just about ankle height, right? Up and down. 2, up and down. 3, up and down. 4, up and down. 5, up, belly in and down. 6, up, down. 7, and up and down. Good. Flatten the toes, cat and cow. Perfect. Good. All right. From here, I'm going to come bring your elbows down where your hands were. You're going to extend one leg back and then across the body. So for me, this is my left leg and it is coming over to the right side. From here, you're going to lift it up and bring it back on its side. So this for me is my left, right? And then up and bring it back where it started. That is 1. The key word here is up. So you're not just sliding your leg across the floor. You got to lift it up. You got to make it work. All right, here we go. Up and over and up and back. It's 2. Up and over and up and back. It's 3. Up and over, up and back. 4. Take it as full range of motion. Up and over, up and back. 5. Up and over, up and back. 6. Up and over, up and back. 7. And up and over and up and back. That was 8. All set. Now, there are 2 things that must be said on this exercise. One is you cannot let your body roll forward of your shoulders above your elbows. If you do that, it's just going to make your shoulders really tight. Trust me. Right? So I know it's easy to just kind of slump into it and do that. But the goal is to keep the core tight, keep the body in alignment so that when it moves, only the leg is moving using the hip joint. Yes? All right. So try not to let your shoulders pull up to your ears. Pull the shoulders down. Try to keep your body in a good alignment. Then extend the leg over, out. So take the other side, cross the body, and we are ready to go. Here we go. So up and over and up and back. 1, up and over, up and back. 2. So keep that core tight, up and over, up and back. 3, up and over, up and back. 4, up and over. I know it seems simple, doesn't it? Move back. 5, up and over, up and back. 6, full range of motion, up and over, up and back. 7, and up and over, and up and back and down. Perfect. Back up to all fours. Do a little rock up and down. Good. Then we'll give the arms, wrists, and shoulders a rest and come belly down. One more time. Good. So remember, belly down. Keep the belly tight. Don't let it just drop into the floor. Right, B? Exactly. All right. So hands under the forehead. As always, open your feet out to the edge of the mat. Don't do this with your feet together. Your back won't like it, I guarantee. All right, hands glued to the forehead. We're going to work on the upper body this time. Now, if this hurts your shoulders, bring your hands down by your side. But keep your neck in line either way. Or just use one hand if you want. Either way. Ready? Here we go. Upper body. Remember your arms are part of your upper body. Up and down. Up and down. Don't rush. Up and down. 3. Up and down. 4. Try not to hold your breath. Up and down. 5. Up and down. 6. Up and down. 7 and up and down. Very good. That wasn't too hard. Let's come up, get our push-ups in. So first, lean back, get a good long try full stretch. Again, you can take the hips side to side if you want. Good. Then we'll come up into push-up position. So remember, push-up position, nice plank. Don't put your butt in the air. Good. Today we're going to bend the knees. Keep your heels in close to your hip because the other way is too easy. So that means when you go down, your heels come closer to your hips, right? So you're not like this way. Ready? Here we go. We'll do 4 to start. Go. 1, 2, 3, and 4. All right. So we'll give you a choice. How many want to just do it on with your knees up? Just raise your hand. Nobody. Uh-oh, Melanie's like, I'm game. All right, Melanie, if you want to lift your knees up. So we're not looking, no one sees you. So if you do, you do. If you don't, you don't. All right, ready? Let's do it. Go. And 1, 2, 3, and 4. Excellent job. Yay. All right. It's about that time to get a drink, so let's get a drink. Then we'll move on. I know. All right. Everybody got a drink? Yes? All right. So we got to do one balance and we have to do one plank. So let's go ahead and do the balance first. So wherever you are, go ahead and stand up. Make sure you got something if you need it to hang on to, if that's where you are today. Or maybe today you're going freestyle. All right. Anyway, take one hand, bring it around behind you. Take the same leg for that hand out in front. Remember, this is an exercise in balance and coordination. So you're going to lift your leg and your arm at the same time. Here we go. Up and down. 1. Up and down. 2. Up. Down. 3. Up. Down. 4. Up. Down. 5. Up. Down. 6. up, down, 7, and hold up number 8. Of course, to hold it up for 8, 7, come on, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and down. Gosh, you guys look really good. I need more practice. All right, other hand behind, other leg out. Here we go. Up, down, 1. Whoa, up, down, 2. My bad ankle. Up, down, 3. Don't follow me. Up, down, 4. There we go. Up, down, 5. Up, down, 6. Up, down, 7. And of course, hold up number 8. Hold it up for 8, 7, 6, 5, 4, 3, 2, and 10. Very good. All right. I know I said 1, but we got one more to do. Just because. All right. So what you're going to do is take one leg forward, turn it out to the side, because this is my favorite. Don't move anything else. Only this leg, not your ankle. You want the whole leg to move. You're going to make a 4-inch circle. It must brush the floor, so we're not doing this. Continue one continuous motion. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. First, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Very good. Yay. Let's do the other side. So remember, your hands can be anywhere. It doesn't matter where they are, right? Extend the other leg. And 4-inch circle. Here we go. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. And 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, and very good. Perfect. Give it a little shake into that. Let's do our plank, and then we shall move on from there. Don't worry, I did not forget our teaser. So roll down, 4 steps out. 1, 2, 3, and 4. From there, you're going to bring your right elbow, put it where your right palm is, left elbow where your left palm is, and the plank starts now. Right? Roll your boat. Well, actually, if you're at home, you can sing whatever you want. Doesn't matter. Heavy metal, smooth jazz, K-pop. Keep breathing. Engaging that core. And down. Good. That wasn't bad. So if you want, just push it back. Give it a little rock side to side if you want. Good. Then bring it all the way back up and come to a seat. Good. So don't worry, we're not done yet. However, we cannot be done without doing a teaser, right? So 1 half teaser on each side, then full teaser. So 1 leg down, 1 leg straight, arms up, down, sweep, up. Good. Other leg, down, sweep, up. Very good. All right. Put 1 leg down, 1 leg up. Point your toe. Good. Excellent. Now, before you begin, good. Nice, positive thoughts. Totally ignore the noise. I know. Time to go. Ready? Here we go. Down and up. One more on the other side. Down and up. Perfect. All right. Well, we can't ignore the buzzer. So go ahead and cross your legs. Good. Sit up tall. Lean it over to one side. Oh. Circle the wrists. Circle the other way. Wave to your neighbor. Bring it up and over to the other side. Circle. Circle. Wave to the neighbors on the other side. Bring it up and twist. Forward. And twist the other way. Forward. Back to the center. Hands on the knees, chest up as you inhale. Round back as you exhale. Again, inhale, chest up as you inhale. Exhale, round back. Then sit up tall. Keep breathing in and out, full deep breaths. As you do, give yourself some positive affirmations. Tell yourself, I deserve the space I occupy in the world today. And then give yourself a mental pat on the back. Thank yourself for this great gift of good health. It's a gift only you can give yourself. We'll close with 2 inhales. So inhale, reach up. Exhale down. Once more. Up. And exhale down. Thank you, ladies and gentlemen. Excellent job. I know, it went by too quick. So it's been a pleasure. Have a wonderful rest of the weekend. And let's see. And I will see you next week. Thank you. Thank you.